It's Michael Caine in space in Scotland.
I love being back in the UK. Do you know, the last time I was here, I shagged the former Prime Minister. I shan't say which one. All right, I will. Tony Blair.
You're welcome, stoners. Welcome back. We're now in Edinburgh, where Craig's about to treat the lovely Mila Kunis to drinks, laughs, and a good time. Well, maybe just drinks.
You know why I ordered those little small cups like this?
To make yourself seem big.
Yeah, make my hand look huge. Look at that.
They're huge.
Right, so now, what do you think when you look at my hand? You're like, look at the size of his hands.
He must have big gloves.
Well, I need him for all that. You doing all right?
It's fantastic.
Do you know why this pub is called Deacon Brodie's? You do? All right, tell me the story then.
I think I do.
All right, you tell me and I'll tell you if it's right.
I might have made this up.
Okay.
It has something to do with Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Okay.
That Deacon used to be he was a prominent tailor or carpenter or something of that sort.
Mm-hmm.
During the day, but then at nighttime, he would go and rob people for his gambling habit. And then he was hung somewhere in this vicinity. Am I at all close?
It's pretty close.
Oh.
A deacon is a magistrate.
Yeah.
Right? So the magistrate Brodie was this guy you were talking about, right? And he would, during the day, he was very tough on criminals. He would say criminals are bad, and he would send them to the gallows, and he would be very naughty with them. And then at night, he would go out and be a criminal himself.
Yeah, and then...
he got caught, and he got hung.
Did he get hung here?
In this very bar at this table. They hung him from there. See that kind of hook thing there?
That's where he was
That's
hung
right.
from.
And when, on a dark night, when you sit at this table,
Yeah.
you can still hear him going... Do you believe in ghosts?
I feel like we've talked about it. I guess I do.
I'm asking you again.
Yeah.
Because I'm checking.
I don't know if I do, if I don't. I like to believe in it because it's fun.
Have you felt any presence in Edinburgh since you've been here?
I have to say, I haven't necessarily felt a presence, but our hotel has an insane draft. So you hear like a like this weird sound anytime a door opens on the opposite side of the room. Mm-hmm. It's an insane crickety sound.
No, that crickety sound? that is the ghost of Deacon Brodie, who had a crickety leg. He had a tiny little crickety leg.
Why didn't I think of that?
He had one little crickety leg and a giant, thick, powerful leg that he used to compensate, and he always walked in circles.
Around himself.
Yeah, he would walk in circles. That's how he get caught. Because he went, oh no, they're after me, and he tried to run away, and he ran round and right back into the people that were chasing him. And that's the reason he was caught. Have you ever read the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
Yeah.
Really?
Long time ago.
Right.
I think when I was like 14, only because I was in New York and I was going to go see the play.
And did you? Mm-hmm. Was it the one when David Hasselhoff was playing Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? He did that.
Where?
I think it was on Broadway.
No.
Yeah, Hasselhoff.
I definitely did not see it with him.
That's what I wanted to see. David Hasselhoff playing Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Like, I'm Dr. Jekyll. And then he would, through the miracle transformation, say, I'm Mr. Hyde. Because that's kind of...
Not as a joke?
Oh, yeah. No, he really did it. That's not a joke. No, don't go looking at them. It's not a joke.
Is there footage of this?
Yes, I'm sure we have.
Did you know I was on Baywatch with David Hasselhoff?
Well, you must have been a kid.
I've been on Baywatch twice.
Right.
Once I was saving my classmate from drowning, and David Hasselhoff appeared. And then the second time, I was blind and lost in the forest, and then David Hasselhoff appeared.
Well, you were lost in a forest in Baywatch?
Yeah.
What was the forest on the beach?
It was on fire.
The forest was on fire on the beach?
If I remember correctly. And then the episode ended with me boogie boarding in the ocean, but I'm blind.
But that would be heartwarming, though. Yeah, heartwarming. How do you do a blind acting now? See if you can do blind acting. You're really good. I can see how. I can see how they cast.
How many people did I just offend within that 2 seconds?
You know, they not blind people because they didn't see it. Yeah, so you're all right. No, I think that's fair to say. That is, you're not mocking people for being blind. You're not mocking. It's not. I mean, it's not a condition to mock.
I thought I did a really great job when I was 10 at being blind.
10?
Yeah. Well.
Were you frightened of David Hasselhoff when you were 10? He would be kind of like the Dr. Jekyll. He would be the horror monster to you, the giant hairy man running down the beach.
In little shorts.
Yeah. What was that was 10 years old when you did that?
Yeah.
You were a child actor?
I started when I was 9.
What did you do when you were 9?
Days of Our Lives. I played Young Hope. The first thing I did was a little movie called Piranha. Roger Corman's remake of Piranha.
Wait.
Not the original. That was in the 70s.
No, I'm talking. Is that the one where?
With Soleil Moon Frye and
Yeah.
William Cat.
And they showed it in Arizona or something.
No, I think we shot it in like Westlake Village.
Oh, okay. It looked a bit like
I'm
Arizona.
not sure.
Piranhas in West. Are you frightened of piranha fish?
Well, I am now, but luckily I survived, so we're safe.
Were you-
I'll take care of the situation.
Were you blind?
No, I was vision capable.
All right. What are you going to do with the rest of your time in Edinburgh?
Buy some kilts. I feel like I talk about kilts a lot.
I think you're obsessed with
I
it.
bought a lot of candy yesterday. I don't think anybody realizes Cammy's and my friend Cammie and I went on an excursion for European candy. Because when you come back to the States, most people want candy, I've
Right.
learned. We bought one of everything.
Right.
And then sometimes two of things.
And you ate them all. Now you have to go and buy
I
them
only
all
opened
again.
a couple of them. We just needed to try them out.
Right. The candy here is good though, right?
It's so good.
I know,
Like,
really good.
You guys have those airy things with the little...
Arrows, yeah.
What? Why don't we have those?
Because the FAA are against it.
Because it's probably
That's right.
got
The
some like
Federal Aviation Administration are against it.
those darn
Yeah,
aviation.
they don't want aviation and candy mixing, and putting air inside candy is something they will not
Bad.
stand for.
That's bad.
It's dangerous.
It's harmful to
Planes.
people and planes.
Yeah,
Totally.
all right.
This is delicious, you guys.
Yeah, you've had enough of them.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
It's an intervention, is what I'm trying to say. This
I
is,
knew this was a trick.
yeah, it's all about this. We're worried about.
Do you know why I can't really drink beer in real life?
Why? What do you mean this isn't real life? Because whatever you're doing right now, you're doing fine.
It makes me burp.
It's meant to.
But like I don't drink sodas for that reason. In public, I should say. It's weird because I literally can belch like a man.
Go.
No, I can't under pressure.
All right. But it's all right to belch. See, when people say, "Oh, I don't," I have had enough alcohol now. I'm not going to have any more because I'm beginning to feel it. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's the point. You're meant to feel it. Keep going and feel it some
But
more.
beer is so heavy. Like beer is like you feel like you're eating a meal every single time you drink beer.
I know, it's awesome. I miss it.
Do you though?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Little bit.
It's kind of grody.
A little bit.
No.
Whiskey.
I had scotch yesterday. Did I tell you this experience?
No.
Well, I learned how to properly drink scotch. Apparently, I am not an aficionado of hard liquor.
Right.
So I like literally took it as a shot, and I was like, "Bleh." And the bartender was like,
No.
yeah, they were like, no. And I went, what? That's gross. And they're like, that's because you're doing it wrong.
Right.
So then I put a couple drops of water, and then I sipped it. Kind of amazing.
You liked it?
I did. I did. I can't lie. I don't smoke cigarettes, but I could see why people.
You will, sir.
The cigar
By the end
thing.
of the day.
I'm like,
yeah, you'll
puffing
be
away.
smoking cigar. You'll probably be smoking a pipe and drinking whiskey by the end of the day and fighting.
No, I can't. I stopped smoking cigarettes like 6 months ago, so there will be no smoking.
All right.
But with the scotch and the whiskey, I could see how it's delicious.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gosh, this is like a promo for an alcohol. I'm like, go drink alcohol, children.
All right. That's enough. That's enough. Go now.
I don't want to,
No, you have to.
but I want to.
You got something in your eye. Oh, I can see your glass eye thing. I can just see it. That's
You want
what
me
it
to move
is.
back?
Yeah.
Can you see it now?
I can just see it. There's a little bit of glass
Right
in your
here.
eye. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bit of glass in your eye?
Yeah, it's a reflector.
That's like Deacon Brodie, maybe. That's how they caught him.
Do you think that it's...
It's really cool. Really cool. I wish I had one of those. Oh, like David
wish you had
Bowie's eyes. You know David Bowie's eyes? You
Two
see
different
them?
color eyes.
Yeah, that's. You know
I
what
used
that's
to have
called?
two different color eyes.
You know what that's called? Myxomatosis. That's actually not. Myxomatosis is a disease in rabbits.
Of
Rabbits.
just a rabid disease.
No, rabbits.
A
Rabbits. Like, you know,
rabbit.
rabbits?
Yeah. What does the disease do?
It kills them. It's
I'm
a
sorry,
deadly
what's
disease.
a rabbit look like again?
Look at this.
I mean, like the teeth or the whiskers.
That's his ears.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.